When I was a child, my father would invite neighborhood families to the house for the evening. Where other families would just play games like cards or board games, my father would come up with the idea of rocking the table about halfway thought the evening just to have something different to do. The night that I remember most clearly was when I was about 7 years old. It was decided that I would rock the table with him. The table we would use was the dining room table. This table was a very large cherrywood table that sat 12. As we were a family of 10. We lived in a large 5-bedroom house on 40 acres of property. The rooms were all very large, and the dining room was no exception. That night, we put all the chairs back against the wall to have them out of the way, then moved the table to the middle of the room. I was standing at one end of the table with my palms on the table at about elbow length from the end of the table with my body not touching it. My father stood at the other end and also put his hands on the table at elbow's length or more onto the table, also where he in no way touched the table other than just the palms of his hands. It was quite in the room, as my dad told me to clear my mind and only think over and over again, if there is someone here, rock the table. That's what I did. It was slow at first, but the table kind of moved just a little bit, like someone was pushing against it as if they were getting up from a chair. Then the table started raising up off the floor from my